Alright, so we're in the middle of April and it's snowing for some reason. This is Quebec, and I received a box of goodies from FCP Euro. Not a sponsor, you know, I paid for this. Yeah, so I'm going to install these struts for the trunk today, because my trunk doesn't do anything when I press the button, and it doesn't stay up very much. So I'll show you what it does. So if I come here and press on the button, yeah, that's all it does. And then if I open it like this, it just comes down, and I have to push it up, you know, and up to a certain point, then the struts catch, then it remains open. So it does remain open, but I think it should pop open when I press on the button. So I'll be changing the struts, and it should be a fairly simple process, and I'll show you how it's done. I started by removing the liner in the trunk, because you need to remove the left panel and the right panel in order to access the lower part of the strut right here, because it goes inside the panel on both sides. So then I think I'll have to remove this panel too. There are some clips. That's pretty simple. I think it would be best with two hands, but alright, so this is a panel removed. You can just flex it. You just need two hands to work it out. Yeah, okay, so then there's this panel here. I'll grab a light. Not sure if it's held by clips or just friction fitted. Yeah, I think I'll just need to pull this out of the way. Alright, so this is what you get here. There's some foam here. I'll grab a light. So this is behind the panel. Seems like there's some electronics here. I don't know what that is. Okay, so apparently this is an amplifier, which apparently was added at the dealer. And my warranty is void if the paperwork was not filled properly, so I might not have the warranty anymore. Yeah, this is a blow bunked or something unit. Don't know how to say that brand. Anyway, so I never knew I had an amplifier and that it was located here. So these clips are pretty simple. You just remove the top here. Fold back this top portion here, and then you can just pull out the strut. I already removed the top one. Now you need a pretty thin, a pretty narrow screwdriver to get in there. There you go. So this is the old strut. The strut I got from FCP Euro is from Stabilus, because it's the original manufacturer of the strut that was on the car, as you can see. And this one should be good quality. So yeah, made in Germany, and the length, if I just line it up correctly, you know, they're pretty much identical. To put it back should be pretty simple. You just need to slide it in place, and this little spring clip will fall into a groove on the trunk itself. So yeah, and it will lock in place. So very simple installation. So then I'll start at the top. Give it a good whack. Not sure if it's all the way in. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, now for the other side. Oh, turns out I don't even have to remove it all the way. Because if you look here, you know, there's plenty of access here for the strut. So yeah, just leave it on the side, and I would suggest to not bother with the clips at the back if possible. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. There you go. Okay, so same as the other side. The big side up and the shaft at the bottom. Don't be like me. All right, that's it. This one fits looser than the left side. Okay, now I just need to reinstall the panels. Very simple. Again, it's much easier with both hands. I just need a half turn to set these. So this is the end result of the trunk with new struts. It's much harder to close now. And then when you push on the button to open it, ta-da! Pretty nice. So all in all, a very simple and very useful fix on the car. Very inexpensive too. I think you can get these struts for like $20 each or something like that. And you have good German quality, same specification as the original car. So good stuff. I highly recommend it. easy and inexpensive. Thanks for watching.